So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Crypto News, your one-shop channel for the Crypto.com news. And this time we have another edition of Meet the Ambassador, where we are going to receive here a very special guest and friend of mine, Mooky. So let's welcome Mooky.
Hi there,
Hello,
Paolo.
Mooky. How are you doing, mate?
Not bad, actually.
Not bad. Always on the rush.
Yep.
That's how dads work. I can understand you perfectly. So thank you for accepting this invitation. I wanted to have you here on this Meet the Ambassador series of the Crypto News channel, because you are one of the iconic ambassadors of Crypto.com. So let's try to know you a little better, know your background, where you came from, and how you got into Crypto.com. But before we advance, let's pass on the channel video. Okay, so tell us a little bit. Who are you, Mooky? Because we know you as an avatar.
Yeah, true.
At least most of the people know you as the Mooky avatar. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started on this crypto space?
Yeah. Hi, I am Mooky. Real name is Sebastiaan. I live in the Netherlands. I have a wife. We are married for 10 years now. And she actually introduced us to crypto. She's working for the Dutch television.
Not that usual. Usually the guys are the ones.
Yeah. But she's really tech savvy and really into new stuff and economy, etc. What most people in crypto like. Mm-hmm. So she came in contact with a few people in her work. She works for Dutch television via our own company. Mm-hmm. And they became instant crypto millionaires because of Ether way back in the time. This 2016, 2017, I believe. Mm-hmm. So she took notice, and at first it was really about making money. So we let the idea settle in a little bit, because we didn't want to rush in. So we did a little bit of research, DYOR. And so once we did it, we wanted to buy Bitcoin. Mm-hmm. But because it was very new to us, we found some barriers to step in. One was where to buy Bitcoin with a trusted source. For a nice fee, not too much fee, and how to manage your own wallet, which was back then not that really easy.
Yeah, it was a nightmare almost.
Yeah, if you're not involved in crypto, exactly. I understand it's very, very difficult and intimidating. So once we struggled with that for 2 weeks. Then we finally bought our first Bitcoin, one whole Bitcoin, for 2,200 euros. I remember well, and it was in May 2017.
17. Yeah. Exactly the same time that I started.
May
2017. Yeah.
Pre-wave.
Uh-huh.
So we bought the Bitcoin, and we were like sweating, like, when is the funds coming into our wallet? It was really hard to. We knew it wasn't instant, but we did know about a block explorer and how to work, and
the pool of Bitcoin.
Yeah. It's a big unknown to us. So after 1.5 hours, finally the funds arrived in the wallet, and we were like, phew. So that was cool. That was our first experience, and from then we went to Bittrex, which was the foremost exchange back then, in my opinion. And the first altcoin we bought was MCO.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah. It was on the introduction at, I believe, can correct me if I'm wrong, June the 2nd. That was after the ICO was completed and they distributed the MCO. There was the first introduction on the crypto exchange ever, and it was a Bittrex. So we bought.
And why MCO? What grasped your attention for the MCO token?
That was
for the Monaco project back then.
Yeah. That was because of my wife again. Well, simple story is she was active on Reddit, not as just browsing, and she checked all the crypto spaces, subs, and every time was Monaco banner, advertisement, etc. So she was like, this is a very present company who could be very important to the crypto space to connect the new users to crypto. So we thought it was the place to invest. So if they can bridge the gap, technological and ideological, you have a win-win situation. So that's why we bought our first 400 MCO on Bittrex. And we knew it was a long haul. It was not a very short play. We were not traders back then, so it was really putting your money where your mouth is and let it grow over mid to long terms. So MCO was the way to go to us. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, because that's also what brought my attention to the Monaco project. Because, like you said, it was very difficult to manage your own wallet. You have to be very tech savvy to manage your private keys back then. Now, of course, we are experienced on that, but back then it was very hard. And also, I was thinking, okay, so this crypto world, it seems very, very limited. It's a niche. And if we want mass adoption, we need some simpler solutions. And that's why I also came to the attention of the Monaco project, and I thought, okay, these guys have, it seems, a solution for that. A Visa card that you can spend your crypto, because it's at some point you would want to spend your own crypto. And from there on, of course, the solution has evolved beyond the expectations. But also what came to my attention was the way that Monaco worked. Like you said, advertising. Well, at first it wasn't very noticeable, but by the end of 2018, when they bought the crypto.com domain, that's when I saw, okay, these guys are going for real. They bought this very special domain. They are launching the cards in Singapore already. So that's when I decided to go full in with crypto.com. So from your first bot in Bittrex, then you followed the project, I imagine, or did you? Because there was a hard time ending 2018. It was hard for the crypto space. So what was your strategy back then?
Perhaps a little bit about the early stages, because we bought in June 2nd. Altcoins came and went with us. We made a lot of stupid decisions, like everybody does when they first start in this space. doesn't matter anyways. After 2 months, I came on to Slack, the official Monaco place.
You
And
were at Slack.
yeah. For a few months, because I believe in December they switched over to Discord.
To Discord.
Yeah, and Slack was a real zoo. It was a fun place, but yeah, everything was posted there and people did their stuff. But the cool thing is the core community was already there, and you could speak with Chris. Everything was very open, and I liked it, to be honest. It was also a form of entertainment, not only informative. So after the switch to Discord, things got a bit more strict, and there were real mods making stricter decisions. So you could see the first step of more professionalism, channeling the info and the energy more to points where they were more needed. So I was very active on Discord as well, not as a mod, but as a community member. I try to help people and keep the mood positive. Because after the peak, it was the start of a very long, tiring bear market. And the thing that amazed me most is that a lot of companies and projects waned away and went away, or nothing really happened. Yeah, and Monaco kept on building, albeit quietly. There were some bits of information, but they kept on building. And like you said, after they renamed and rebranded to Crypto.com, things started snowballing from there. Yeah, and then I think it was half 2019, I became more involved in the Telegram community. And from that on, I became ambassador, admin, etc., etc.
When did you decide to become an ambassador, or to at least apply to ambassador?
A bit of a funny story. I was a little bit shy to say, because one of the things you needed to do to apply to become an ambassador was make a video of yourself a minute long. I am not from the generation to which it comes naturally, so to speak. I'm 44.
But the same as myself. I'm 43, so
yeah. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I had the same problem.
Yeah, but Bonnie and Yvonne convinced me to do it because I thought the job was clear cut for me. So I did it and I applied, and I was in the second round of ambassadors. So happy that I've been convinced to do it.
And now we are here.
Yeah.
Okay, so and as an ambassador, what are your main roles right now?
To me or from the company?
Well, to you.
Okay.
That must be the more or less the same. Of course, they must be aligned.
Yeah. For me, it's to stick to the facts. And it's okay to speculate. I have nothing against speculation, but don't wrap it as in a wrapper of truth, so to speak. I'm not a big fan of it. Never have been. But also keep the mood okay. Be respectful to each other, no matter the opinion. Negativity toward the brand. within contacts is allowed, in my opinion. Anyways, we're not an autocracy. If somebody has something to say which is valid and it's negative, it's okay.
And
because
if it's justified and there's, of course,
yeah.
arguments, it's accepted.
Things can improve, so everything is welcome. And also make people aware of this product and the ease of use, and how you can get into crypto the easy way and get out.
The secure way. And you are a mod right now in Discord, right?
Yeah, on main.
And on Telegram.
Yeah, and also for the Dutch community in Telegram.
And also for the Dutch community.
Yeah.
How big is the Dutch community?
800 plus.
No, great. It's a great community. And what's the feeling over there?
Leaps and bounces
with other communities.
Yeah, well, with the major changes, there was a lot of questions about how, why? When, why. So what you saw is a thing what you see with every community in crypto.com, no matter the culture or language, is there were two camps. One camp was ridiculous, and the other camp is, well, it is what it is, let's move on. So the mood now is somewhat normalized, and like I said, leaps and bounces. It depends. If things swing too extreme, people react more extreme.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And how do you see the future of crypto.com?
The future, I think I won't say settled.
With all the licenses they're getting, new markets opening. We have Canada just around the corner. LATAM, very big market that we are all expecting. Let's see, because adoption in LATAM, crypto adoption in LATAM is
huge.
It's very it's huge, very big. So I think we are in for a very good 2021.
Oh yeah. In crypto in general, in my opinion.
Crypto in general, of course, and in crypto.com in particular.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they have a bright future, and you can see that they place the emphasis on the company trying to provide good services and products to people. And they take it more and more, not saying seriously, but it's more of a focus. Because in the beginning, the focus was on compliance. Then it was licensing. And I think we can see in 2021 that the licensing will be settled as well, and then we go into a new phase, perhaps more with expansion in parallel, of course, but I think we will be in the adoption phase.
Yeah, it will be very, very nice to see that. So you are also very active on Twitter. Let us show you your profile here so that people know. Well, most already know you. Anyone that's on crypto.com knows you. But for the ones that aren't, so this is your profile. I loved your AMA summaries.
As did most.
I missed the last one.
Yeah, my son was born in March, so while it's not a very difficult child, but it's a lot of work, a child and a baby.
Yeah, a newborn always takes you a lot of hours and sleep, but of course gives you also in return a lot of satisfaction.
Of course, but like a thing that is logical, children before hobbies.
Exactly. Tell us a bit more about your avatar. I know you know I told you my son loves your avatar. Every time I'm talking with you on the phone, he asks me who is that?
Well, it's a funny story to this. When my wife became pregnant for my first son, we are graphic designers and illustrators. So we were hell bent on making our own birth card. So this little chap is the avatar from my first son.
Ah,
And
great.
I drew some horns on it and put the Crypto.com logo on his chest, and that
Uh-huh.
became my avatar.
Uh-huh. No, great. I love it. I love it.
Thanks.
Okay. So thank you, Mooky.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to say anything else to the audience.
If you're still doubting on whether to join our social channels, I say don't hesitate. Come
Yes.
in, and it's a cool place. People
Uh-huh.
chat, and it's respectful and nicely administrated. So don't hesitate to pop in and say hello.
Mhm. And now they can see that we aren't bots. We are
Exactly.
real people behind the keyboard.
But
So
we're governed by AI.
yeah, that's true. Also, for the ones that are interested, don't forget that they can also apply to be ambassadors for the Crypto.com program. So you can join us. There are a lot of new people already joining the ambassador program. So you can do too if you are interested.
By all
Okay.
means.
Yeah, it's a very fun place. You never you
Never get
don't
bored.
never get bored. Exactly. So thank you, Mooky, for your time. Thank you again for accepting this invitation. It was nice talking with you, knowing you a little bit better, and I wish you all the best
Welcome
for
and
you,
likewise.
your family, and of course for your crypto future.
Thank you, Paolo. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.